Good morning. Welcome to Playful Prosperity. My name is Cindy. Thank you for joining me live and, of course, on the replay. Wherever you may be catching this broadcast, let me know you're here so that I can send you some love and answer any questions that you might have. So my name is Cindy. I am a quantum numerologist and wealth activator. What does that even mean? It means that I help you to understand who you are, what you want, and how to get it. And every Wednesday, even though I know today is Thursday, I pop on for this conversation around prosperity and wealth. This is something that's near and dear to my heart. As many of you know who have been following me for some time, I am passionate about the redistribution of wealth on the planet. And I believe that that comes through the hands of entrepreneurs. And the conversation I wanted to bring up today is something that's been near and dear to my heart for some time. It's been a growth process that I've been working through over the past few years, and it's something that has been very challenging, shall we say. And even just at the bottom here, what if there is no fucking mountain? Right? And so what does that mean? It means that when we are trying to control our external reality, when we're trying to control the material world, we're putting a mountain in front of us. And I was inspired this morning by Joy Kingsborough's conversation with the law of grace and understanding that there are many things, in fact, 99.99999% of things that we don't understand, that we can't control, that we don't know, that we need to be able to surrender to and trust. And in that, it can be very difficult for the mind to wrap its head around that and release control, because the mind wants to work from past programming. The mind wants to be able to understand what's happening in the physical reality. And the mind is processing information based on what we see. So when we see things in our material world, in our physical reality that we maybe don't love, that's not what we expected, that's not what we want, then we start to get caught up in this idea and aspect of control. And we put a giant fucking mountain in front of it. So this was my MO for years. I would try to control everything, and especially when it came to money. I would be checking my bank accounts every single day. I would be moving and manipulating where money was to make sure that bills were paid, or maybe I'd pay one bill and leave the other one for a few days so that I'd have enough money to make that one covered. And it was this game I was playing, a mental game of trying to control the material world. But here's the thing. The material world is an illusion. It's all bullshit. None of it is real. And when we are able to surrender to that, when we're able to fall into absolute trust in that, then we realize that there's a difference between manifestation and creation. Creation comes from this place deep within your soul where you already know that you have access to anything, that you can create anything you desire. And we stop looking to the external world for those results. We believe it to be true right here, right now. Manifestation is when we try to control things because we need so much money to cover our rent. So I need to manifest this much money by the end of the week, right? That's a control mechanism. We need to really land into this idea of flow versus control. When you are in flow, you can tap into your heart. You can create from your emotional state. You get to choose how you're going to feel. You get to choose to love every little bit of your life. You get to feel gratitude for every experience that you're experiencing right now. And from that gratitude, from that love, from that deep understanding of who you are, you can then move that out into the world, and that creates your desires. When we are looking to our external reality for our results, we will always be disappointed. And one of the things that I teach my clients all the time is if you already knew how to get what you wanted, you'd already fucking have it. It's not your job to know how. It's your job to focus on how you want to feel, how you want to experience life, and to generate those emotions within your body daily, all day long. And the more you do that, the more you start to see your creation in the material plane. This is the difference between materialization, which is creation, and manifestation, which is external reality. So land into that just a little bit today. Land into the idea of releasing the mountain Every time you get a new project or there's a perceived problem in your reality, remind yourself there is no fucking mountain. It is not my job to know how. It is not my job to try to control the situation or try to manipulate how this is going to unfold. It is my job to swan dive into life, to trust fully and completely that the universe has my back, to know deep within my bones that I am connected to source. I am source. And in that, I know, and you know, that we can create anything we desire. We need only focus on what we desire. So the invitation today, land into flow versus control and release the fucking mountain. Have an amazing, amazing, amazing week. I love you. I believe in you. And I see your power. Bye for now.